We regret our child. I've been doing a lot of reflecting lately and wanted to share our story in the hopes it might help others in similar situations. 14 years ago, my husband, H, and I were both 27, with high-paying careers and a net worth of around $2 million, thanks to some smart investments. Life was good, and I was thriving in a high-pressure job. H encouraged me to leave it all behind to explore my hobbies, which I did. We traveled extensively, and I started painting and crocheting. We were initially child-free by choice, but with all the free time, we decided to have a baby. The early years were tough, but manageable. H was incredibly patient and nurturing. As our child turned 2 and then 3, we noticed delays in milestones: walking, talking, potty training. Eventually, we moved to CA for specialized care and H's new job, and our child was diagnosed with severe autism. The diagnosis was a relief in some ways. Our son turned 14 yesterday, and it was our first trip in 11 years. During the trip, he had a severe public blowout in the hotel lobby. It was a tough moment, and H and I haven't had a chance to talk since. We're both feeling the strain and uncertainty about how to move forward. H and I haven't spoken much since, except him saying I don't think I can do this anymore and me saying I can't either. Looking back, I feel a deep sense of responsibility for suggesting we have a child. Our vision for the future, including being actively involved in our child's education, family trips, soccer games, and maybe even another sibling, has drastically shifted. Instead, our reality has been filled with medical appointments, therapy sessions, and a level of strain I hadn't anticipated. We've tried many ways to balance our marriage and caregiving responsibilities. Despite this, many people blame H for not being involved enough. The truth is, we've both been doing our best within the constraints of our situation. H's job is one of his few remaining sources of joy, and it provides me a small comfort amidst this. I'm sharing this because I wish more people openly discuss the possibility that having a child might not align with our initial expectations, even when everything else seems perfect. Our future looks different than we'd hoped, and while we've found ways to cope, there's a deep regret for not fully understanding the challenges ahead. We really love our child but regret having him.